What is going on, good people of YouTube? It is me, Chavez, back with another Prize Picks video for you. Today is Thursday, April 6th, 2023. We got 5 games going on in the NBA today. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We will kick things off with a recap over yesterday's picks. We'll dive into some injury news, update ourselves, I should say, on some injury news because there's a lot going on in the NBA and more to come, I'm assuming. And then we'll finally dig into some player props that I like that are already on the board. Something that I'm going to try doing today is giving an additional prop or two. I'll pin those in the comment section of this video because I believe some value should open up throughout the day as we get confirmation on who's in and who's out. And I believe we should see a lot of names, or we should see more names and props added to the Prize Picks board. So as they come in, I'll peruse, and if I like what I see, then I'll be sure to provide at least one extra pick in the comment section. So if you like the way that sounds, go ahead and stick around, drop a like, a sub, click the notification icon to get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and my channel. And without further delay, let us jump into those plays from yesterday. All right, 2-0 on the day. We had Quentin Grimes over points, 16.5. He finishes with 36 points, so no sweat there. And then we had Pascal Siakam over his points set at 22. He finishes the game with 28. Go 2-0 on the day, and we're looking to make it another day of 2-0, possibly 3-0 with an additional prop. So let's quickly go over some injury news, and then we'll dive into some player props. All right, looking at some injury news, not as long of a list, but we do have some big names on this list. We got, in terms of being out, basically the entire starting five for the Cleveland Cavaliers. You got Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Karis LeVert, all out. And then you have Lauri Markkanen in Utah. He is out. Devontae Graham in San Antonio is out, and then Colin Sexton in Utah is also out. Doubtful, we have Matisse Thybulle. Probable, Zach Collins, Drew Eubanks, and Kevin Knox. And then a pretty big list of questionable names: Jokic, Shaedon Sharpe, Adebayo, Keldon Johnson, Murray, Maxey, Cam Reddish, Trendon Watford, Kyle Lowry, Lou Dort, DeAnthony Melton, Tucker, Romeo Langford, and Zeke Naji. All right, I have a couple of player props for you today. These props, along with a few additional props, have already been provided to members, so I wanted to get those out super early this morning. The first player prop we're going to roll with is a rebounds prop, and I want to talk a little bit about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound prop is set to 5. I like the over on this one. Let's find out why. Over on props.cash, they got his line set to 5.5. I don't want to see that bump. We're going to bring it down to 5, and we can see that over his last 10 games, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has either hooked or hit this prop in 6 out of 10 games. So 60% hit rate. In the games that he didn't hit, he didn't come close. So 4, 3, 2, and 3. Now, a few reasons why I like this play. Aside from him hooking or hitting, I shouldn't say hook, pushed. Pushed is the appropriate term. He's either pushed or hit in 6 out of those 10 games. So aside from that stat, versus Utah specifically, SGA's has some pretty good games. So gave you 8 back in February, and then gave you 7 back in March. And then one thing to keep in mind is we know that Kessler is out of today's game. However, Lauri Markkanen is also out. So 2 less bigs on the floor to contest for rebounds. I like the way this looks for SGA. And something else to keep in mind: this is a meaningful game for OKC. They're still fighting here. They have something to play for. They're trying to make that play-in tournament. They don't want to be on the outside looking in. And so all that factored in, you have a guy who kind of does it all for his team. Huge usage rate for SGA. I mean, I think they go all out tonight and try to secure this win. I like the over on SGA rebounds at 5. All right, the second prop that I want to talk about is going to be a point and assist prop. Let's talk about Paolo Banchero, 23.5 points and assists. and I like the over on this one. Heading on over to props.cash, I like what I see for Paolo Banchero over his last 10 games, 60% hit rate. I think this line is a really strong line for him, considering what he's done versus this Cleveland Cavaliers team this season. 33, 26, and 24 gone over this line in all 3 games versus this team. Now, as you heard on the injury report a few minutes ago, Cleveland is resting all their starters. So there is no Mobley, there is no Jared Allen. There's going to be less contest for him in terms of scoring and then dishing out the rock, basically. I think the 23.5 line is, honestly, it's a little low considering what he's done versus this Cleveland defense. And in those games, the Cleveland Cavaliers were with their starters. They had, full strength or close to full strength. And in this game, not even close. So give me the over on this one all day. Banchero, 23.5 points and assists. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 5 rebounds versus the Utah Jazz. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's NBA Prize Picks Player Props video. A lot of P's in that sentence. Prize Picks Player Props video. Drop me a comment below letting me know who you have your eyes on this board. Also, what do you think about these props? Do you like them, love them, hate them, or do you want to leave them alone? Either way, let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you all so much for the continued support, the likes, the subs, and the comments. I love the comments and helping this channel get a bit bigger every single day as we continue to push towards 4,000 subs on this channel. Thank you all so much. Be on the lookout for additional player props being added to the comment section of this video. And until tomorrow's early look and research video, best of luck to you all. And Chavez is